Good afternoon. Welcome to today's show, Quality Customer Service and Customer Rights. This is Brenda Johnson Paget, your host here on ASWIFT Radio. Today we will discuss what is quality customer service, which is the title of my upcoming book. Companies and customers are taking a second look at the true meaning of quality coupled with customer service. We will explore the question, is the customer always right? This is an old adage that has been echoed for many years by companies and consumers alike. We will also take a look at customer rights and pursuing legal actions against professionals who use illegal and unethical practices in the marketplace. In this segment, we will specifically discuss lawyers, doctors, and auto mechanics. We will discuss other professions and industry in another upcoming show. Today we will hear advice on quality customer service from Corey E. Everett, who is a manager at Firestone in Texas. His perspective gives insight on the responsibility of the company.
Well, quality customer service would be first identifying what exactly the needs are of a customer, being able to deliver on those needs and give options on the best way to actually resolve the issue. The greeting is definitely important, acknowledgement, and definitely being able to deliver what you promise.
Everett also says listening to the customer is important.
When things don't go right, it's because information did not get relayed, and how that ends up happening a lot of times, it takes time to be able to listen at what the customer is actually asking you for, or another situation, you didn't ask enough questions to be able to uncover what they're really here for.
Everett says that customers will remain loyal if they receive quality service.
What that does for you in turn, it builds trust. A customer will become an advocate for your location, and they'll spread the word for you. And the same goes when it does not go right. A customer will, they'll tell people, about the poor performance, whether it be the repair work or customer service that went on. I think a lot of times at this location, what keeps people coming back is you see the same friendly faces. Nothing ever changes. The technicians are the same. The location of where we're at, and definitely, again, just the ability to be able to provide customers with options.
That was Corey Everett, a Firestone manager in Texas. It is now time for a commercial break. I'm Brenda Johnson Paget here on ASWIFT Radio. ASWIFT Writer's Guild is for those who have the talent to put pen or brush to paper to create a unique and valuable piece of work. ASWIFT is always looking for new talents to enhance the literary, visual, and performing arts. For more information on how you can become a member of ASWIFT Writer's Guild, visit www.aswiftwritersguild.com or call 1-866 302-0508. ASWIFT Radio, bringing you the best in radio, keeping you informed, and highlighting your day with Brenda Paget, Eunice Bridges, and Glenda Fields on ASWIFT Radio. Ambassador sent with information for this time. Tune in online to ASWIFT Radio here at www.blogtalkradio.com/ASWIFT Radio. Call us anytime off air at 1-866-302-0508 extension 3060. ASWIFT Radio. Do you want to become a published author? Try ASWIFT Publishing. We are an independent publishing company that writes and publishes content, audio, and video for print and broadcast media genres such as books, newspapers, magazines, radio, television, and the internet. We also design book covers and offer complete packages to help writers become published authors. Call us at 1-800-775-2708. You can also visit us online at www.aswiftpublishing.com or email us at books@aswiftpublishing.com for more information. Welcome back to Quality Customer Service and Customer Rights here on ASWIFT Radio. I'm Brenda Johnson Paget, your host. For those who are just tuning in, welcome to our show. We are talking about quality customer service and customer rights. The definition of quality, according to dictionary.com, is a high grade, superiority, or excellence. Every customer deserves quality customer service. The service should be fair and accurate, exchange free from any prejudices and biases about the customer. The customer deserves to be treated with respect from any business they decide to patronize. Companies as well as individual professionals are held accountable for their business practices and how they conduct themselves in the marketplace. To combat fraud, illegal activities, and to protect the consumer, every state has set up regulatory agencies to enforce standards for specific industries in the private sector. You can find a list of regulatory agencies by going to your state's official government website. Other resources for consumers include the Better Business Bureau, Small Claims Court, Attorney General's Office of Consumer Affairs, District Attorney, Consumer Affairs Office, and legal aid centers. State board and associations also oversee industries in the private sector, such as the medical board, state bar associations, as well as the Department of Motor Vehicles. State agencies, boards, and associations serve as checks and balances to make sure industries are compliant and are above reproach in the marketplace. When illegal and unethical practices occur, they should be reported so individuals in the private sector can be held accountable for their actions in the marketplace. According to the Bar Association of Metropolitan St. Louis at www.bamsl.org, clients have a right to expect a high level of professional service from their lawyer. Lawyers are responsible for following a code of ethics known as the Rules of Professional Conduct, which guides their practices in their relationships with their clients. When lawyers fail to meet the ethical standard, they are subject to disciplinary action. In the state of Texas, lawyers are held also to a high standard. A grievance can be filed against a lawyer in the state of Texas if the lawyer neglects their case, does not return phone calls, fails to keep you informed about the status of your case, unprofessional and unethical conduct, and if you have problems getting your file back from the attorney you have fired. For more information on filing a grievance with the State Bar of Texas, go to www.texasbar.com. You can also look up the State Bar for your specific state. Other professions that are regulated by the state are doctors and auto mechanics. Doctors are held accountable to medical boards in the state they are licensed. You can report a doctor to the medical board if medical malpractice occurs. Malpractice includes, number one, failure to properly diagnose a serious medical condition. Number two, failure to properly treat a serious medical condition. Number three, untimely diagnosis of a serious medical condition. Number four, untimely treatment of a serious medical condition. Number five, failure to obtain proper informed consent for a medical procedure. And number six, and misinterpretation of a diagnostic test such as an X-ray, CT scan, or an MRI. You can also hire an attorney to file a lawsuit for any damages or compensation. This information was taken from the website of Hastings, Cohen and Walsh, LLP at www.hcwlaw.com. For more information, go to your state's medical board online.